We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Up first is Spaceman, and they will enjoy a weight advantage. And up against him, it's Larry Holmes. They'll meet as heavyweights, and you can see who's more advanced in age.
There's an amazing reach advantage, which you do not actually realize is there until you get popped by that jab. The distance that's created is ridiculous.
First up, Spaceman from the United States of America, and they hold the SCI national title. They won by TKO in their last fight. Larry Holmes from the United States of America. Their last fight was a very controversial decision loss.
If this fighter knows how to use that reach, this is going to be a shot night.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from the United States of America, wearing the light purple trunks with red trim, presenting the current national heavyweight champion, Spaceman. Fighting out of the blue corner, from the United States of America, Larry Holmes.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk.
I'm so giddy, so excited. The anticipation is second to none. Let's get it on.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk. We're expecting an all-action slugfest. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. And that hook scores. You know, they have an amazing relationship with their coach. They've been working together for a while now, and it's really paying off. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. You know, we may be in for a short fight. This fighter is an absolute animal. Look at the KO percentage. Hold on to your seats, folks. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Oh, wait a minute. Larry Holmes now stumbling backwards. Down goes Larry Holmes. Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
Need to see that again.
He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
There's the bell for round 2. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming up? He's getting everything, full battle, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised. Gods took him out.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Resilience, to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
And Larry Holmes goes down. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it might.
Gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Oh, Larry Holmes now in some real trouble. Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Oh, the instant assassin in some trouble here. And the heavyweight legend goes to the canvas. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Complete and total domination and another stoppage win.
Just like another like TKO. It's Teddy Pendergrass over. TKO is spot on. What a shot. You know what? The argument was there. The referee didn't know what to do, but he called it. Great shout.
Generals back in the building. Trust. Tell her man ease up. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading, call me a leader. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading, call me a leader. Pull up on a set, I might let man know what time that this is. If man move wicked, make man swim with the sharks and fishes. Respect my wishes, got bare creps and I step like kisses. And my fit stay clean like dishes. That's why gal wanna give man kisses. Gal wanna give man hugs. I don't drink and I don't do drugs. I used to wear my heart on a sleeve. That's why nowadays man I don't do love. Fake love might get a man killed. Fake love might get a man drilled. I had to tell them let a man heal. Tell a man ease up. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading, call me a leader. down for the anarchy. Them man I sing to the feds like Valerie. Any violations, man I see casualty. Even my manager still can't manage me. Non-stop working down for the salary. Every day in gym burning a calorie. Deep meditation, man can't channel me. I told them man recently, man's been on the deepest frequency. Girls that I love keep on leaving me. When I die they'll keep on grieving me. Gotta deal with this thing evenly. Gotta live this life, just breathe with me. Bad man can't make peas with me. Sit at the table and eat with me. Tell a man ease up. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Ishy and feeler. Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading, call me a leader. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Ishy and feeler. Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading, call me a leader.
Settle the score. Look around you. We got a whole room full of monsters. We gonna shut it down like this. Let's go. Yeah. The tricks of the trade, the rules of the game. I've been to the top and I've been to the bottom. I tell you they look about the same. I can speak about comfort. I can speak about pain. You wanna come do this? Study my movements. Go up and sit in the grain. See, I never heard of vacations. Bro, that word to me is insane. I'd rather put hands in the dirt as I put in the work and watch suckers complain. Cause all they regard is who go the hardest. Whole family is just chock full of ballers. Who would have tell them I never been there? I step in the circle, just know I'm prepared. I win or I learn, I never will lose. The fork in the road, which one will you choose? Look, the people need answers. You ready to dance? This one for the champs. The blood, sweat, and tears of my stripes. I only tell stories of fights. You learn that the struggle is part of the hustle. Don't ever mistake them as gripes. First I hit them with lefts, then I hit them with rights. After all that I've been through, I gotta continue to cut through that bull with a knife. You holding me up, so I'm rising. You want me to fail or surprise them? Addicted to winning, so since the beginning, I only focus on horizons. All they record is who go the hardest. Whole family is a chock full of ballers. Who would have tell them I never been there? I step in the circle, just know I'm prepared. I win or I learn, I never will lose. The fork in the road, which one will you choose? Look, the people need answers. You ready to dance? This one for the champs. So what can I tell you? I learned from my failures. I traveled through hell with a gang full of tailspins, and I only prevail cause I came with my day ones, and they never strayed from tough situations. I'm saying there's no conversation, just head down and get from the heart that we came from. All we record is who go the hardest. Whole family is just chock full of ballers. Who would have tell them I never been there? I step in the circle, just know I'm prepared. I win or I learn, I never will lose. The fork in the road, which one will you choose? Look, the people need answers. You ready to dance? This one for the champs.
I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them. With a squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees.
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham, and next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Up first is Spaceman, and they will have a power advantage here. And up against him, it's Larry Holmes. These two will be fighting in the heavyweight division. You expect, of course, knockouts, but don't be surprised if this one goes the distance. And you can see one of these fighters is older than the other.
You want to get out of the way, because when you've got a brawler that's in your face that wants to walk through you like a truck, you've just got to use your speed, use that reach, use that height, and keep them off you, because if they get up close and personal, you're going to have no ribs left.
First up, Spaceman from the United States of America, and they hold the SCI national title, coming off a TKO win. Larry Holmes from the United States of America. The last fight was a tough TKO loss.
Just take note, Todd. Check out the reach. Check it out.
The fighters are in the ring. It's time for the official introductions. Here's the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America. Wearing the light purple trunks with red trim. Presenting the current national heavyweight champion, Spaceman. Fighting out of the blue corner from the United States of America, Larry Holmes.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready.
All what's left is for the first bell to go. That's all we need now, because the build-up is getting ridiculous.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Nice hook. How did he absorb that hook? There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. Scores. That jab had to hurt. That left hook missed. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Larry Holmes now stumbling backwards. Right back into the fray.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough...
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Ooh, Larry Holmes just got dazed. They still standing.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Did you see that? Oh, the instant assassin in some trouble here. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
The referee calling for seconds out, right back into the action. On to the second round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Oh, Larry Holmes on the back. The heavyweight legend goes to the canvas. And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
That's lights out right there.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
So then look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
Is that forever hope? Remember the fight Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
You know, we may be in for a short fight. This fighter, an absolute animal. Look at the kick. Hold it right there. Oh, Larry Holmes now in some real trouble. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, my, the big fella just got rocked. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
Can make or break a fighter.
And that'll do it for the minute break. There's the bell to start round 3. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle. He's got to bluff him.
That hook had to hurt. Hold that thought. Big Larry Holmes got rocked. They've avoided catastrophe there.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
That counter shot lands. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them more than nothing.
That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Well, this fighter loves throwing hooks. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Misses with the right uppercut. Someone tell these two that they can be defeated. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
And there's the bell to start round 4. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and it's really difficult to get past. Whoa, Larry Holmes on the back foot. How is this fight still continuing? I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Larry Holmes now stumbling backwards. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Oh, Larry Holmes just got dazed. How did they not go down? Well, wait a minute. Oh, the instant assassin in some trouble here. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, my, the big fella just got rocked. And Larry Holmes goes down. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
A knockout victory. That is, Todd, Did you see the shot? That's not a knockout, that's an assassination. What a shot!
Keep striving until my lungs can't breathe. They're all tired, I don't know about fatigue. Got my bros back if we come under siege. Got my dogs with me, I ain't carrying a leash. Thank the Lord for my freedom of speech, cause I say what I like and I do what I please. Brothers think I didn't train for this my whole life. Tried to tell them it didn't come with ease. They must have thought that I didn't put in graft. Stayed fully focused and stuck to the task. When it paid off, I was like at last. Them other brothers can kiss my. And I promise you that I wouldn't wanna be ya. Them man ain't got this energy, do ya? I cannot feel that vibe going through ya. Flat battery like my dead computer. Told them once and I tell them again. Giving up's not an option, I'll fight to the end. Physical attributes at 10 out of 10. So trying to catch me, I wouldn't recommend. Told them once and I tell them again. Giving up's not an option, I'll fight to the end. Physical attributes at 10 out of 10. So trying to catch me, I wouldn't recommend. I'm from a different life, different time, energies, flows, vibes. I'm from a different life, different time, energies, flows, vibes. They couldn't top this. When your team going crazy, it's like a mosh pit. Lonely at the top, they won't give what it's costing. Told them once and I tell them again. Giving up's not an option, I'll fight to the end. Physical attributes at 10 out of 10. So trying to catch me, I wouldn't recommend. Told them once and I tell them again. Giving up's not an option, I'll fight to the end. Physical attributes at 10 out of 10. So trying to catch me, I wouldn't recommend.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham, and here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
About time too.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Up first is Spaceman, and you can see who has the power advantage. Now, this could go the distance, but again, this is the heavyweight division where one punch could end it in a split second. As you can see, they will enjoy a reach advantage.
An amazing reach advantage that fighters do not expect to see in this kind of fighter. The jab is unassumingly long and sharp and fast, and that will really put you off your stride.
First up, Spaceman from the United States of America, and they hold the SCI national title, coming off a knockout victory in their last fight. Tyson Fury from the United Kingdom. The last time we saw them in action, suffered a very close loss. Let's see if their fortunes turn around here.
The reach, how on earth are they going to get through that jab?
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from the United States of America, wearing the light purple trunks with red trim, presenting the current national heavyweight champion, Spaceman. Fighting out of the blue corner from the United Kingdom, introducing Tyson Fury.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time.
So, all the talking's done. Now, let's get down to action.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves, and here we go. High hopes for this battle between these two athletes. You'd like to see more jabs. When are we going to see a jab from these two? There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. This is a battle royale between two heavyweight bombers. Nice counter. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Oh, a little rope-a-dope here. Just missed with that hook. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Here we go. It's round two. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You know, we may be in for a short fight. This fighter, an absolute animal. Look at the KO percentage. Hold on to your seats, folks. Straight right, just misses. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Big swing and a miss with the hook. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Very close.
Down goes Fury. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
This boxer is a real hook specialist. Your opponent has got to watch out for that. Right hook misses. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This fight has a real good flow to it. You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
His stamina is off the charts. And down goes Fury. Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
I've got to see that again.
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues? Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Here we go to the 4th round. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full battle because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Counter punch right up the middle. Tyson Fury just got buzzed. His eyes don't look good. Body language is bad. He could go down. Hold that thought. Oh, and Tyson goes Fury. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
They're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Oh, he's all. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shame.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Punches have to hurt. Straight right just misses. It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
Can make or break a fighter.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Missing with the left hook. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Pretty close fight here in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Just missing with the uppercut. Catch and shoot. The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? Well done with that counter shot. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important.
There's the bell for round 6. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot.
Hold on, got to cut you off here, Johnny. And Tyson Fury just got clipped. The big fella might be in big trouble. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still. Did you see that? Tyson Fury, and down goes Fury. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
Need to see that again.
Got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego.
Whoa, Johnny! Tyson, down goes Fury! Let's see that again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory. That's not a knockout victory. That was somebody saying, I'm here. I've arrived. Try that again. It will happen all over again.
Here we are getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. Up first is Spaceman, and they'll have a nice reach advantage. And across the ring from him, Rocky Marciano. These two guys will rumble in the heavyweight division, and as you know, one punch can change everything. You can see who has more experience.
Remember, there's a shorter reach here, so now they have to slip inside and use the speed, use the proximity, and that timing to time off the long jab that comes in to jump over the top. It's about skills now. Skills will pay the bills.
First up, Spaceman from the United States of America, and they hold the SCI national title. The last time we saw them, they won by knockout, looking to do the same here. He is Rocky Marciano from the United States of America. The last time we saw them in action, they lost by a TKO. Let's see how they bounce back here.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America. Wearing the light purple trunks with red trim. Presenting the current national heavyweight champion, Spaceman. Fighting out of the blue corner from the United States of America. The Brockton blockbuster, Rocky Marciano.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves. And here we go.
Close the door, close the curtains. This is it. Let me enjoy myself right now.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out. Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. The hook scores. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. No defense for that hook. Show us something, Rocky. Much better game plan here.
3 days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Oh my God, Johnny! Are we witnessing? Oh, do you believe this? Rocky Marciano is down! And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
A shot from the gods took him out.
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
Are we about to witness history? The great Rocky Marciano in serious trouble. That was the moment. Well, hold on a second, Johnny. Rocky Marciano was supposed to be the one knocking this guy out. Wise decision to take a knee here and get that mandatory 8 count.
Must have really dented the ego. You don't want your opponent to see you do that.
That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
The referee calling for seconds out. Here we go for round two. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got a hustle now. He's got a bluff him.
You know they have an amazing relationship with their coach. They've been working. Did you see that? Oh, do you believe this? Rocky Marciano is down. He knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
That's lights out right there.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
What resilience to be down.
Whoa, Johnny! Marciano fighting to survive! He's never been knocked out! He takes a knee, buys time, collects himself.
Best thing the fighter did, otherwise, you know what? Pride's going to get you knocked out.
Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Clearly, that's not allowed. And this is incredible action from both of these heavyweights. That is illegal. Marciano covering up, trying to buy some time to get out of trouble. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown is going to be. We just saw.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
There's the bell to start round three. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to...
Oh, my God, Johnny! Rocky Marciano in trouble. Do you believe this? Oh, do you believe this? Rocky Marciano is down! Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to arm down, make the most of the count, get up, bring...
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Oh, do you believe this? Rocky Marciano is down. Wow, let's take another look at that.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.